take you back, bro. When I play, it's gonna take you back, fam. All right, you ready?
Bet. Let me see what you got.
All right.
See what you got, kid.
It's like a place you ain't never been. I'm talking about, you know, niggas heard New Orleans, they heard of Baton Rouge, but we at the top of the booth, 318, or we say 3180. You know, you flip the 8 2 times and we still straight.
3 times. Huh? 3 times. Showtime at the Apollo. Huh? BET 106 Park New Year's Eve party.
Huh?
BET Hip Hop Awards.
MTV 2.
I mean, man.
I seen y'all on the black carpet.
And we was in the city rocking parties.
Oh, yeah. We was in the city.
So how you be vibing at one time?
Did you see us on the black carpet, too? Didn't we?
And what entertainment? I go by the name of 3 Feet, right?
This is what we got on the show, y'all.
Oh, you
Man, I was listening to that yesterday on my mom.
In real life.
I won't.
You already know what time it is, baby. And what entertainment? Your little homie 3 Feet. We live at the Scream Tour. You know what I'm saying?
Scream
Son,
Tour.
Baby 3.
Oh, yeah. Hear
Got
that?
the baby kids out here. We about to
that
go
ain't
ahead and go
entry
retarded one time, you hear me? So we finna put it down for the whole Louisiana, you hear me? We
Put it
represent
down.
for that boot, you know what I'm talking about? Mic check, 1, 2, 3, Fees. We about to flip this one right
Let's
here,
go.
you hear me?
Let's go.
I know y'all know
We got my boy in this thing.
Yeah, y'all know that
Yeah,
sound.
we got my boy in
Yeah.
this thing.
You
When
know
you
the
hear this
sound,
sound, you know what to do. When you hear this sound, you know what to do. When you hear this sound, you know what to do. Come on, let me feel you 3 feet. Yeah.
Hey, 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 we about to crank it up.
Yeah.
Hey, 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 what my boy Big Papa say? What he say? He be like, bam, 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 bam,
Yeah.
bam, 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 bam. What he say?
Yeah, I'm rolling like an 18-wheeler, man. I'm rolling like an 18-wheeler. I'm rolling.
Yeah.
I'm rolling. Before I hit it from the back, I need a Trojan.
Yeah.
I'm rolling.
Yeah.
I'm rolling.
Yeah.
Before I hit it from the back, I need a Trojan. Man,
Uh-huh.
shout out to
Yeah.
my boy 3 Feet in the building, man. Yes, sir. Music City Podcast, man. This your boy T-Bone, the host.
It's the boy Alex the Kid Johnson.
Man, we are in this thing. Listen, guys, we got a legendary,
Legendary.
in my eyes, and I believe to a few other people, man. Shout out to 3 Feet, man. What's
3
up,
Feet.
bro?
Baby, what you got? What do you got, big
Man, dude,
What's up?
man, bro. Listen, man, this is right here is a dream come true,
Dream.
fam. Like you don't understand, man. When I reached out to you, bro, like.
Cut it out.
Man, listen, man. Hey, it's celebration day, man.
Hey, bro.
This celebration, man. We giving
It's really
flowers,
3 Feet
bro.
Day. You ain't know that.
Yeah, man, we giving flowers,
fam.
fam. Listen, we giving flowers, bro. Listen,
sure.
bro, you don't understand what this means to me and Alex, man, because the platform that we're trying to create
Yeah.
for people here in Shreveport that has been doing things for decades and decades. Dude, you've been doing it for decades, bro. Like, nah, you ain't start this like
Nah.
2
Been
weeks
for a
ago, 5 years in, he finally got a little promo. Nah, bro. This dude been like, I had to let y'all hear that because I'm gonna tell y'all what y'all heard was 16 years ago.
Oh, yeah, still hot to this day.
Like
Still moving
those
right now.
what y'all just that voice
day.
that y'all just heard right there, y'all. That was 16
To
years
this
ago.
day. To this day.
That Scream to dude. That was one of like the major tours ever. Like
They just
created,
did Scream,
like
they
right.
just did Scream right after the pandemic. They did another Scream tour. So
For
Scream,
real.
Yeah, dude.
This
yeah.
probably the only summer they didn't do a Scream tour.
Yeah. So
Bruh.
like, dude has been around major people, man. But man, we want to salute you today, bro. We want to give you your flowers,
love.
man. So man, that's everybody in the room, man. Let's clap it up for my boy, man. Yes, sir.
sure.
He's in the building today, man.
Much respect, bro.
Shreveport's
Much
own,
respect.
bro.
Appreciate it.
Man, Alex, bro.
I know, bro. Like,
Dude.
this is really overwhelming for us because, you know, 3 Feet. I remember you coming up. Of course, I'm a church boy, but I gigged and I was out in
Man,
the
you-
industry,
I'm a
and I
church boy,
remember
too.
you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
I
yeah.
remember you like being very crucial, like to the sound that we listen to. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like, I remember coming to places. And you and the crew, your Anwell crew, man, like was representing,
deep.
like doing your thing. Like this ain't no like I just met you last year. Like
Right.
we've been rocking a long time, like doing this stuff in the trenches. And bro, it's just an honor to have you on here. And honestly, I'm excited that you still got your drive, bro. You still got your passion. You still have, because y'all don't understand when you hear people say that they've been in the industry for, you know what I'm saying? And bro, to see you here today on Music City Podcast, bro, it's really like it's a miracle, bro. So
love.
salute, man, love, man,
Look,
respect,
I
bro.
appreciate it. I appreciate it. A lot of people don't know. I started like y'all. I
on.
started in the church.
Come on, man. That's why we on here today. We gonna tap in, man, because y'all see him as in what he has been known for over the years, man. That's a perception, y'all. I promise you that.
Yeah.
That's not him.
I got all my sauce.
That's not him, bro. That's not him
From
at
the
all,
church.
man.
I got all my sauce from
Tell
the
him, man.
church.
Come
From
on,
the
tell
Lord,
him, man.
bro.
So tell us
My-
about that, man, before we dive into
Yeah.
this interview, man, and celebrate you, man. Tell us about you saying you, man, I was raised in the church.
Oh,
What
yeah,
that mean to you,
still,
bro?
my church still to this day is Lake Zion Baptist Church in Belcher, Louisiana. James Sims is my pastor now. Adolphus Sims, my boy Toot, he holding it down now. But it started in church, you know, from in the choir to the male chorus. Then we had a group called Chosen. Chosen was an a cappella group. Like we never had, we may had a drum play, but every part, and we did 5-part harmony. Every part was sung.
Man, come on, bro.
So
Boy, was
for
in
just
a
coming
group,
from
man.
that, you know what I'm saying? So when I got into music, like outside of church, you know, I was able to be very creative, you know what I'm saying? Very creative, but I didn't like the way that I sound myself as a rapper. So I started, you know, executive producing.
Right.
So a lot of people don't know a lot of my work that I executive produced is still relevant to this day.
Come on.
And that's what make me happy, cause
Right.
like I be like, y'all don't even know.
Yeah. Yeah, we
Like,
definitely gonna
not-
tap in there today,
Yeah,
bro.
we
We're gonna
about
tap
to tap
into
in.
that business side of
Yeah.
music, fam. We definitely gonna tap in there, bro. But dude, that's dope, man. Real talk, because I didn't know that
Right.
my boy was in 5-part harmony.
5-part
group,
harmony, bro.
and it was Acapulco.
Yeah,
Ain't no
He's
keys,
a-
no
no other
drums,
drum, bro.
no tracks.
And not only did we did church, I'm talking about we Belcher, All City, Vivian, we had that on lock. We did that like every week. And then like we was on tour at we leave Lake Zion, we'll hit Lake Bethlehem, then that's the 2:00 service, then we'll end up at a musical at Mount Sinai.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Oh,
So-
I remember
church
that.
all that. Yeah, y'all church all that.
Yeah, so we
bro.
like
Yeah.
every church in the city. If you had a musical or you had a major event,
Y'all touched
we
it.
was there. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm talking about from not only that, then we did like the KMJJ talent shows.
Right.
We did like commercials when they used to have a fundraiser for at Time Warner Cable over there
Right.
by the dome. We used to go
Time
in
Warner
there.
Cable.
Every year for Christmas they do a fundraiser.
Yeah.
And they have different acts on live. We performed there, like you couldn't miss us, like so. But I wasn't the lead singer. I was a part of the group. I was in the background.
Right.
But that's where I learned everything from, though.
Wow. That
So-
make a whole lot of sense,
So
though.
so when I see y'all, that's why it's a different love for y'all
Right,
and
right.
a different respect coming from me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? No matter where we at, if I see y'all at a festival
Right,
or
true that.
if we at church or we just
Yeah.
out hanging out, we at a restaurant, it's still the same love
Yeah, for
because like I respect what y'all do.
Yeah, because it's music, bro.
Yeah.
It's music.
Right.
Music is
and,
music.
Right, and that's the reason why me and him came up with this platform, because, bro, we're gonna talk about straight music. Like, I mean, it's all
Right.
about music on here, man.
Right.
But man, we got some questions for you, fam.
dude.
Let's talk about it.
We got some great
Hey,
questions.
I told him,
fam.
hey, if you've been looking around, I ain't did no interview, no
Yeah.
This
podcast,
exclusive
none
too,
of that.
guys. This is
So I
exclusive.
told Big Homie, hey, it's you? Come on, man. I'm there.
Much respect, fam. So, my first one, man, who influenced you to get into music, bro?
Who influenced me to get into music? From like a local standpoint or what made
Both.
me get
You can do
Well,
both.
you already know the biggest influencer ever, Michael Jackson.
Come on.
For sure.
So
Come on.
like I used to get whooped in church for doing Michael Jackson dance.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Oh boy, Michael Jackson hit that kick and that
What
spin.
song you was doing that to, though?
Man, I
Anyone?
I
It'd be
knew
Alfred. He'd be up there.
I knew it wasn't a Michael Jackson song. That's it.
Bring your ties off, and he over there
Come
dancing.
on, right,
The little kid that's over there dancing, and my mama was an usher. So while my mama up on her post,
Oh, yeah.
I had a few minutes to turn up. Oh boy.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Next
turned
thing I
up.
know, that hot comb, that old bush comb.
Right in the back.
Yes, sir. Get right.
Ooh, come on, man. I think I did that too, man. I used to dance in church, man. I used to cut up in church as a child. So I think every child that's artistic and love music, kind of, I
We
believe.
all got in trouble.
Yeah, we all got in trouble.
I got in
But
trouble.
yeah,
We're dealing with that, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
But Michael Jackson on the large scale, but on the local scale, the first person that I saw that just made me be like, man, I gotta do that right there,
Come on.
baby.
That's
Wow.
what's up. That's what's up. I
Man.
I was waiting on that. Yeah, I get
My,
that.
I think probably like my 7th, 8th grade year.
Wow.
I'm you know, my brother 2 years older than me, my stepbrother.
Okay.
He 2 years older than me, so he was a freshman, but of course, you got to take your little brother if you want to go to the game.
That's true.
For
Right,
sure.
right. That's true.
You
Right.
know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
So
yeah.
it
You
just
gotta
so
go to-
happened.
That's the rule.
Shreve played Fair Park.
Man.
And we didn't, I'm from Cedar Grove, so
Right,
my
yeah.
brother we all went to Shreve.
Yeah.
But we ain't sitting on Shreve side. This side we gonna go
Oh,
on there
yeah.
with Fat Paul.
With my people.
And turn
And
up.
Fat Paul band, they was like
At
Grambling
that
then.
time, yes, sir, bro. They was the
Yeah.
Grambling in high school, bro.
Hey, and then
That was the Grambling
and
band
then-
high
and
school.
that's
Yeah,
when,
bro.
that's when
Yeah,
Bebe
bro.
was the announcer of the band.
Wow.
He was announcer, but not just like he ain't just cut up on announcing at halftime while the band playing.
Yeah.
The whole crowd hollering, "Go baby, go baby!" And he just get out in the middle of in the middle of the bleachers
Yeah.
and get to dancing. That's the highlight of the game.
What? What in the
we,
game?
we had some of the best talent on the field,
Right.
but everybody in the stand. So when I
So-
saw that,
Whoa.
I'm like,
Let me
man,
put a pinpoint, fam. So what is it about Bebe that he gains that type of energy to the crowd? Like, and it's to this day, bro.
he's
like,
a natural entertainer. We never needed a mic. He never needed a mic. I never needed a mic to entertain a crowd.
Yeah.
Coming from Shreveport, this really was a dancing city.
Yeah.
But we had a lot of gangsters, a lot of guys that wasn't with the dancing.
Yeah. True.
So if you went with you was either you straddled the fence. You may could dance, but you wasn't gonna dance in public.
Right.
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
Or you dance at a party with a whole
Yeah,
bunch of girls
right,
around.
right,
You're gonna do
right,
all that
right,
P-pop
but-
yeah.
But that
Freak dancing.
just for this city, like if you was in Shreveport and you can dance, or you was popular.
Yeah. Yeah.
You was popular. So
Yeah.
just the dancing part of it, you know what I'm saying? That right there, entertaining, being able to entertain the crowd. That to me, that's what had that extra draw to him. Because whoever at that time, if you're at a family function, it's a competition on who can dance the best.
For sure.
The best. If you wherever you at, like even at church, you want to see who can do the best Michael Jackson move real quick before you get in
Right,
trouble,
right,
or you in the back. Like at that time, dance battling was almost as tough as fighting.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Boy, I couldn't wait. I'm gonna get you, boy. You
Right. Yeah, bro.
and the whole time y'all to my dancing.
Correct. Right.
So
It's not like that no more.
No, it ain't like
No,
that.
it's if you say that, hey,
They literally
get the
can't wait
kids.
to
Let's
come
go,
get
King.
you.
Let's go, kids.
it ain't
Let's
cool to dance at all right now.
So you saw that. You saw Bebe entertain the crowd. You was like, man. So you kind of connected with that.
I kind of connected
Specific
with
thing.
that, and then it just so happened my freshman year at Shreve, Bebe came and taught us a routine.
Wow.
Patrick Dennis was my band director my freshman year at
Hold up.
Shreve.
Patrick Dennis.
Yeah, he's a band director at Captain Street, bro.
Hold
yeah.
up. The pastor.
Yeah,
Patrick.
Pastor Patrick
Dennis.
Dennis.
I didn't know that.
Bro, runs a band and plays drums, like plays percussion and
Yes,
drums.
I was in percussion
It's a
section.
difference, bro. Yeah, he
Yes.
does.
Yes,
So
Mike
he
Reed
true.
was in the band too.
yeah.
Were you there with Mike Reed?
Mike Reed is a year younger than me. A year younger than me. A year or two
Yeah.
younger than me.
Yeah.
Wow, bro.
Yeah,
So,
bro.
he was there though.
so when Bebe was doing this, was he in school or he was out of school?
Well, Bebe graduated high school at 16.
What?
Hold up. See.
What you mean?
See.
Like,
Hold up.
He graduated 2 years early. His freshman year in college, he was 16 at Grambling.
Wow.
people don't even know that.
See.
I didn't know that.
You hate on
Elite.
me. Wow, bro.
Got a mind.
Big homie, he a real nerd. They just don't see that part. Big homie,
I mean,
nerd.
yeah, I mean, it's the perception that you have to have as him as being Bebe. You know,
But you
what
can
I'm
see it
saying?
in his work ethic,
Right,
though. You
right.
can
Most
definitely see
definitely,
like
right.
there's a lot of strategy to what he's doing.
Most definitely.
Most definitely, bro.
Every time I have seen Bebe do something, it's very very strategic. Like, and it's like I like that about him. Like I want it to be like that. If I had something like this right here, what we're doing is very very strategic. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope, bro. That like you was able to at that age see someone like that and be like, okay. So what made you like, man? I gotta really connect with this dude. Like,
Man, so after when he came and showed us the routine,
yeah.
then after that, I ain't see him for a little minute. I ain't see Baby for a little minute. Like I see him out. Like if he'll be at somewhere, like I go and
Yeah.
you know, somebody know Baby. Like you know, they had certain events that my mama let me go to.
Yeah.
Even if my brother didn't win, I couldn't go to some So like the Freakniks and
Yeah.
the first Freaknik they had at CB Dixon Park. I was this close to going. Had my ticket and everything.
Ooh, hey, hold on.
I was this
remember
close
Oh,
to
you
going.
got your ticket. How much was the tickets back then?
Oh, you had to go to Garland and get your ticket. I think
Come
about
on,
$10.
shout out to Garland's,
Garland,
man.
baby.
If,
Shout out, man.
listen, if you're a Shreveport native, you already know what time it is.
Yep.
A new school, a Garland was a spot to get your music
Yep.
and get your ticket for any
Everything.
type of
He was the
event that
plug,
was
bro.
going on. He was the plug.
He plug.
Music, the movies,
Yep.
Yeah.
anything dealing with entertainment.
Wow, that's
on the
dope.
gospel side and on the hip hop side.
Yep. Shout out.
And the
Uncle
blues.
Wow.
Yeah.
You
sure.
might walk up there and see Houdini in the store at Garland.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah, Garland
for
had
real.
all the stars coming through there.
Wow.
Shout out.
We definitely got to
Shout
get him
out
on
to Unc.
So-
we definitely got to get him on the
Oh, yeah,
podcast.
he
most
coming.
definitely.
He coming.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Dang.
I went to Garland, got my ticket. I was
Yeah.
ready, but just couldn't make it down. So I ain't see him for a minute. Then like my senior year, I ended up hooking up with Cool Mark, Big B, JJ, Freaky D. It was a whole clique. It was a whole bunch of Big Merc, Donut. It was Dirty Low, Grade Digger. Basically, it was just we used the 318 High Boys.
Yeah.
I remember that. I remember
So the
back
318 High Boy, we had DJs, dancers, and rappers, and then we had a couple of singers.
So let's put a pinpoint on
Yeah.
that. So 'cause I want to help some people today.
Yeah.
How old were you, bro?
I was 18 then.
18 with that mindset
To come together.
let's build a team.
Yeah.
All right, I need some dancers, I need some rappers, and
Well, really, it was Jab. It was Jab.
Okay, let's get to that. Let's get
Like
tap
Jabba
in, bro.
Jaws.
Tap in, bro. Yeah,
like,
that's
like,
what we
like big homie Jabba Jaws.
shout out.
Like that, he ran the city on all that, and we was his like right hand group. That was we was his group.
Okay.
Like he promoted us. Like 318 High Boys was as big as Young Boy is today to that generation.
Yeah. Wow.
Anything the High Boys did, the whole city was there.
Yep. True that.
Like I never had a beef from a physical beef. It was just a beef behind he's a hot boy and he may talk to this girl and I like that girl.
Something like that. Yeah, that petty beef.
Just because you're a high
yeah,
boy.
yeah,
Right,
yeah,
yeah. Petty beef, yeah.
So like the hot boys, like we was the hottest in the city. Like we would go to any event. Like then like we didn't have cell phones and all that stuff then. So we would all meet up on Greenwood Road in Jewella.
Yeah.
Hang out up there.
Yeah.
And then we would go to different whoever had a party.
Oh, Crenshaw then, what?
Yes, sir.
Crenshaw.
It was just like Baby Crenshaw. Like
Crenshaw, yeah.
it was dumb out there then.
Especially Sundays. I used to
Oh,
like
yeah.
going through
It
Sundays.
ain't just started right now.
Riding through Sundays.
Yeah, they've been
Oh,
over there.
Sunday, it was
Used to be
bumper
dumb.
to bumper.
Yeah, you park in your
Nah.
car, you get on top of your hood, and you chilling.
I'm talking about we there every night.
Yeah.
It was a car show too. I remember like when those like Cheerio cars and all of them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, them that like
Like
they tried
That
to
was my
brand
boy,
their car.
and then my boy Kenny Howard, them had the money hungry boy. They had the gold Chevy, the green Chevy with the money sign all over it.
Yeah, bro.
Like the city, like we had some, like even Manigo back then.
Yeah.
Manigo had some of the flyers cars. Shay still had cars. My boy Yo-Yo, King Yo-Yo, rest in peace to him. He had some of the flyers cars, and then Baby had the candy orange van.
Right.
Oh yeah,
man.
Ooh, I remember.
We
that.
gonna get to that, but 18. So you 18, fam.
Yeah.
So 18, I'm in a 318 High Boy group, and I was just a dancer at that point. I was a dancer, but on the business side, I had to pass out flyers.
Come
I
on.
was the promotion man.
Humble beginning. So what? Okay, so as going into your humble, because that's what I gotta get to. People gotta
Right.
understand. Like you see his glory, but you don't know his story.
Yeah.
So anybody that y'all do see out there that y'all idolize, or some people like that, like they had to go through humble beginnings, passing out flyers. I mean, when you did say that instantly. Even though, you know what I'm saying, he threw some allegations right now, P. Diddy. You know what I'm saying? He started, you know what I'm saying?
Street promo.
Street promoter,
Yeah,
fam.
for real.
We don't care about street promoters.
Nah.
But he,
Nah.
a street promoter with a swag, and it's like, hold up, he different, but
Right.
he passed me these flyers. Hold
For
up,
sure.
bro. Like, I like you, fam. You know what I'm saying? So that's
Because
what,
it's
when
a
he said that,
personal
like,
touch, bro. Like that's what I think that's what's missing right now. We don't have like personal touches. Everything is like me right now. I post something and let me
Yeah.
get 30,000 likes right now. But back in the day, you had to grind
had
and
to
actually
grind.
get in the.
So like if we had a musical coming up,
Come on, bro.
I would hit every church in Shreveport with a flyer on their car. When they come out of church, they had that flyer on their car. And if some churches would do announcements, so we would get the flyer to them so they can announce it in church. So
grind
at that age, his mindset.
You already know.
Yeah,
like
like
you already, man. Yeah, that's
Big homie had us right. Like I learned basically when I was 16. I had a job at Church's Chicken.
Okay.
That's the only job I ever had.
And how old are you, fam?
I'm 43 now.
43.
Jabba Jaws took me on this wing, showed me the game, and then me and Bebe teamed up, and then we took it to another level.
So you tell me so that everybody that Big Jabba Jaws, he's not a gatekeeper.
Big Jabba Jaws is the OG. He raised Jab. He raised Bebe. He raised me.
You see what I'm saying?
He raised Cool he raised Big B.
He hit people on
Yoshi,
game, man.
Yeah.
He put people on game. You naming all these people.
Yeah.
They're doing still
stuff, bro.
to this day in the entertainment, bro.
But
Shout out to Yoshi,
sit
man.
down
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
There's
We
just
got
a couple of names on the
Right.
list. Jab,
Correct. Right. That's right.
Jab is the grandfather. That's the OG that like Jab. It ain't a person in the city that's in entertainment or in a entrepreneur that ain't learned something from Jab.
Wow.
Jab helped
Wow.
any moms and pop business in the last 25 years in Shreveport. Jab can help you in some shape, form, or fashion.
Facts.
Yeah,
That
big
kind of
homie.
knowledge, bro.
Big homie,
Facts.
like for real.
That's wild.
If it wasn't nothing but promoting, shouting you out. Like Jab used to ride around in the van, and when Jab come wherever Jab say he gonna be at, like see, our social media was the radio,
Right.
Okay.
so you had to listen to the radio and hear what was going on, and then you react.
Mm-hmm.
So when you heard Jab saying something on the radio, you knew, hey, you better be there.
Wow.
He coming.
Yeah, and Jab showed up and showed out every time.
Wow. That's crazy, bro. Like, man, shout out to the little man that coming on
What's
into
up,
the
little
set.
man?
What's up?
Tell him what's up.
What's up?
Baby boy Cash right here.
Cash. What's
come
up,
on.
Cash? You good, Cash?
Future millionaire.
Yeah, you hear that name, though. You hear that name, Cash.
He remind me so much of Baby 3.
Wow.
Yep.
Wow. So, man, you doing the flyers and things like that. So what made you so you were dancing, but then you started doing the flyers and stuff. So what made you like, hold up, I want to do more now. I want to do more than just pass out flyers. How can I tap into really?
What happened is, me, like you say, having a sense of business, trying to figure out how can I get to the money with this. So when I graduated high school at 18, graduated from Hamilton Terrace, I went straight into cosmetology school.
Wow.
So I did
I hear that.
cosmetology for 6 months, like from June all the way to December.
What?
But in that length of time, I was trying to figure out what can I do on the music side to really work. So, the dancing wasn't, they'll get you some girls or something, but they ain't gonna get you no money.
Come on. Say that again, fam. Say it again.
Dancing, you be popular, you have all the girls. And you wasn't gonna get no money off.
That ain't getting you no money, man.
Yeah,
and that's what we
to
were
the
about
money, yeah.
to tell y'all, man. Come on, man. Get into that business side of music because it's gonna get you what?
It's gonna get you some bread.
Money.
Right. So
Yes,
after
sir.
that, I started like I say, passing out the flyers, and then I ain't gonna lie, we passed out the flyers. Then my job was at the beginning of the party, you're gonna have some girls that come in early. You know what I'm saying? So we had to dance and entertain the girls until the party get packed. And then not only that, at the end of the night, we got to clean up the party and the parking lot.
Ooh.
And I'm gonna show you the night I'd never forget. We had a party at the Greenwood Plaza.
Come on.
You know what the Greenwood Plaza is?
No, no, yeah.
Oh, yeah. What that is?
You talking about the big building?
What it is now?
The DMV.
Nope.
That ain't?
No, that ain't it.
Oh, on Greenwood Road in
Greenwood.
Monkhouse, right next to Thrifty.
Plantation.
No, other side.
Oh, Praise Temple.
Praise Temple is the Greenwood Plaza.
Correct.
Dang.
And they still got that on the top, ain't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what
Wow.
we used to rent that out and throw parties there. So imagine having what Praise Temple at right now.
Right.
We had that whole thing packed
What?
from front to back. Just a regular party. 318 hot boys, Jabba Jabba.
Yeah.
Yeah, hot boys and hot girls.
And what's so awesome too, like
And
they
then at the
understand
end
the
of the night-
favor that you had, bro. Like with Jabba Jaws, like he was out on the radio, so that was free kind of publicity for y'all. Like you know what I'm saying,
like
to get the word
that was
across
easy.
the masses instead of passing out flyers. I mean, even though you still did to be relatable to folks,
Right.
you know, because when you passing out flyers, you're gonna talk to folks.
Right,
And
for
some
sure.
people might come just because you said, oh, man, and then they gonna say, man, I talked to 3 feet, man. He told me to come through.
Right.
And that's
That
exactly
right
what it
there,
was.
you know what I'm saying?
It's
It's
a
gonna
whole-
make, it's
everything
gonna,
was hands on.
hands on, bro. Yeah.
So if it was a blues event, or it don't matter what type of event it was.
Yeah.
At the end of the, I'm over there passing out flyers. So
Hands
you'll
on.
you'll see me everywhere. They go to Flyer Boy. They go to Flyer Boy. They go to Dancing Boy. Now they go 3 feet, and then in 2000, well like 99, 2000, Big Homie ended up getting his leg amputated.
Okay.
So when he got his leg amputated, you know, in that shape back time, every day I go pick him up, take him
bro.
take him
Come
wherever
on,
he needed to
man.
go.
What? Wow.
Same
Doctors-
type of your heart
Yeah.
you got for
Oh, yeah.
Doctor's
bro.
appointments.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if he just
on,
wanted to
man.
go do something for his wife, anything that he wanted to do, I was his driver,
So you saw him, you know, at a young age as a father figure.
and that's what Big Homie was for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was the Big Homie. Like that's who gave me all my advice, helped me out with everything.
So did someone tell you to do this, bro? Oh, this is my heart. This is the true 3 feet that people don't know. This is my heart. This is what I want to do.
Yeah, it all lined up like that.
Yeah.
See, I'm one of the ones that I ain't never seen a picture of my daddy.
Come on, man.
So
Wow, bro.
for to have the right people to come around, I gotta have some people that wasn't no good for me being around that you know what I'm saying. I
Yeah,
looked up
right,
to.
right, true,
But
right.
I took a liking in the right people. And Jab taught me how to pay my tithes.
Wow.
Even though I was always in church my life,
Hold up. Let's go. Let's come on. Let's
Jab
go to
taught me how
that,
to pay
fam.
tithes
This a
and
lot,
offering.
bro.
Man, let's go
It's
to
so
that,
good.
fam, because I didn't know that was we was gonna tap into that
Yeah.
because that's the most high thing that you need to be doing in anybody's life. You gotta pay
Period.
your tithes, fam, because you gotta give back gotta give your 10% back.
Yep.
God been too good to us for us not to give back financially into the kingdom that you
Right.
reside as in your worship. You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
dude, that's dope that he
Much
trained
love.
it. Dude, man, dude,
Respect.
that's. Dude, I got so much respect for Jab on that, bro.
Oh, yeah.
Dude,
For sure.
that I didn't even know that you knew. You know, because we talk, bro, but we don't really get to tap in and talk spiritually. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You know,
Right.
we always talk just, you know, we just brothers. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope, bro. That he was teaching and training you at that time. A major principle, bro, in the kingdom of God, bro. Paying tithes, man. Because your blessings, man, will turn, man, 100-fold. And he was already embedded in your system, man, that you was able to, you know.
So like that's why a lot of people didn't understand how we be at a party all night,
Yeah.
and then it can be a major disaster happen. Like I done been downtown. We had an event at the Expo Hall. We all downtown, one of the best events. We had the artists here, everything. They just so happened these guys had a shootout that traveled through downtown. And on to my, if you was out there, you just like it was crazy. But none of us got touched. Unfortunately, the lady ended up, you know, getting her life taken away.
Yeah.
And you know, like, but it was very bad. But just for us to be protected through all that type of stuff that we'd been in up and down the road, going from Dallas to Monroe, and had a bad accident.
Yeah.
Car flipped over. I flew out the car. Got up walking.
Come on, bro.
Protected.
Wow.
Like I'd have been like, yeah.
And
so
also because you have been in the church and been raised, right? You understood when you was protected, that was nothing but God.
Nothing
that
but-
one man.
Nothing but God,
that, you know what I'm saying? And also too, it made your faith in God even stronger to be like, man, dude, I'm doing what I'm doing, but y'all don't understand, man. I got God in me, fam.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
I got God in me, bro.
that's
And he's surrounding me every day. He's my light. He's my shelter. He's everything. You know what I'm saying? So
that's where the cockiness come from right there.
see, come on, right.
That's what the cockiness. That's why like, I ain't worried about you people, man. Come on, you know?
God got me. Yeah.
Yeah,
Come on,
I'm
bro.
not worried
Right.
about nothing.
Yeah,
Right,
for real.
right.
For real.
I don't worry about nothing. They like that's like I'm 43. I don't even tell my age, but I'm blessed. I'm blessed to be 43 and still be in the game. But if you look at me and I gave you whatever type money, if you didn't know my kids or nothing, like you can pay me to tell me that I'm 43. That's a blessing to me right there.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? For me to even just be able to look like this and still be able to move
My boy
around.
he be in the gym.
For real.
Oh yeah.
Man, speaking of your kids, bro, it's not ironic that cash is sitting in your lap, because one of the things that Tommy and I have in common, we all three have in common, is that like we love our children.
Facts.
Bro, and I can't count on like one hand the times that I have not seen you with your kids. Like, explain that whole
I'm finna
I'm
finna mess y'all up. So 2003, Baby 3 was born.
Come on.
2006, A Baby was recorded. 2007, we got a national recording artist deal on A Baby. We did BET Awards.
Name them, bro.
We did Jimmy Kimmel. We did
Yes,
Apollo.
Yeah.
We did MTV TRL. We did we shot a bunch of videos and stuff. But the whole time we moving around and traveling, it was just me and Baby 3. No babysitter, no baby mama, no sisters.
Hold up, bro. Hold up.
Nah.
No
Are
nothing.
you serious? Fam?
Everywhere.
So
Me and Baby 3. And I was managing artists, booking shows, collecting all the money,
yeah.
and doing everything all at once.
So how old were you when you?
I was
Because
27.
we kind of went up. So okay,
We
so
went up a level, bro.
all right, so
At 27, we was traveling the world.
Wow.
so it started basically you being serious about the game 18.
Well, I didn't. Yeah, I got serious about that. So let me go. Hold on. So 99, I graduated.
Okay.
So from 2000 to 2001, that's when me and with Jab, we all did our thing. In 2001, that's when they started 103.7 The Beat.
Okay.
So
what
when
year was it?
2001.
Wow. Dang. Okay.
2001, that's when they started 103.7 The Beat.
Wow.
So when they started that, Jab was the first jock that they hired.
Wow.
Of course.
This is some major knowledge, bro.
Dude, and that's
This is major.
see how God sets people up, bro,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
to win. Like,
win, bro.
dude.
So at that time,
Bro, that's
like I
dope.
say, I was taking Jab everywhere. So when he started,
Right, yeah.
when they started going to work, I would take him to work every day. And he said, "You know what? I'm gonna teach you how to run this board. They're gonna need a board out one day. You do this right here, you do this right here, do that right there." So I was waiting on the golden opportunity. Man, they ain't gonna let nobody run no board. They ain't gonna have. Finally, Saturday morning came. Jab had to do a remote. They ain't have nobody to work. Well, 3 feet know how to work the board. Get 3 feet in there, let them work it. Shoot, 3 feet going there.
And work that board.
Work the board. Everything crispy. No flaws.
Yeah.
No flaws.
Yeah.
Next Saturday, they got another remote.
Yeah.
This time they let me talk. Oh my!
Wow, they done
Hold
messed
up,
up.
so
They done messed up.
So
man.
this how quick you was elevating in the industry and entertainment. So you got the opportunity the first week, and then the next week you got the opportunity to be vocal
Right, they gave me a chance to talk.
in a week span.
Because you was, but here's the part: you were prepared.
Oh,
You
yeah.
had
Yeah.
put yourself in
Yes.
position
Like that, bro. Yeah.
to get.
Yeah.
See, y'all, we got to get in position. A lot of people want stuff, but
Oh,
they don't
yeah.
want to get in position. They don't
Right.
want to sit under nobody. They don't
Right.
want to take them around and drive
Oh,
them
no,
around. You know
right.
what I'm saying?
And see,
Humble beginnings.
Humble, bro.
and then after that, so I did that, and then they ended up giving me a Saturday morning show.
A
You know
whole
what I'm
show.
saying? Yeah, 4 hours. I think it was like 8 to 12 every Saturday morning. So we had parties on Fridays, but I had to be there at 7:30. I had to be at the radio station.
So who was it that said, man, I want him to get his own show? Like was it Jab? Or was it that?
Well, Jab put me in there, but like I had a lot of people that also vouched for me,
Right.
like Daddy Rowe.
Yeah.
Come on,
For
come
sure.
on. Yes, come
Daddy
on.
Rowe.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Daddy Rowe was in at that time, so like Daddy Rowe, I did a character on his show. Like I remember, like during the Hot Boy days, when this like, it had to be like 2001, around that time. But when I was still doing the parties, before I even became a board op, Daddy Rowe would call me, and every morning, and I was an old lady on this show. the old lady, I don't know if y'all remember. If you listen to Daddy Rowe morning show, the old lady that worked in the kitchen,
Yeah, that was you.
that was me. Talking about how bad the children was, and they better eat the food.
Remind her real
Innovative,
quick.
bro.
Remind her real quick.
Hello. Yeah, this is Mrs. I can't remember what her name was, but yes, this is me. And them children better eat their food today. And I'm not playing with them. I'm not gonna play.
Wow.
So-
bro. My boy do voice.
So I started out doing the
Y'all
voiceover
learning
with
today.
that, and then I had my own show. So like it was just crazy. Like everything was just steady rolling. Then fast forward, then I went from having a weekend show. Then they needed somebody to do the nighttime show because Daddy Rowe left 103 and went to 99.
Wow.
So that's when that spot came available. Then me and Cool Mark,
Positioning.
me and Cool Mark was the 318 Hot Boys of Radio.
Wow. So everything was already set up. You just walked right there, right into it.
It seemed
God had
like
to
it.
line that thing right up for you, bro.
Yes, sir.
Wow,
Bro,
man.
that's
Dude,
crazy.
So then, after doing the 318 Hot Boys, then they decided to do the Bad Boys, and that's when they had GQ Riley, and they brought Baby in. You know what I'm saying? So
I remember GQ Riley, bro. Wait, man. I remember him.
man, bless him, bro. R.I.P. He just passed
Yeah.
like a month ago.
No
Wow.
way. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Bro,
He
GQ
changed
Riley,
his name,
bro. Dude, I remember when I met him. I met him when they had the radio station with about, I think, sitting there.
Oh yeah, that's at 99. He was
Yeah,
at 99.
yeah,
then.
yeah, dude. I remember when I met him. Then he moved away,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
But
that's when he changed it to
I got
DJ
to
Rex.
see him in the studio, bro. And dude dope.
That was big homie.
Yeah, dude. Hey, that's what's up, bro.
big
Man,
homie.
rest in peace, man. Wow.
Yes, sir. He
Dang.
just passed too, like
Wow.
a month ago. I saw jail posted. I was like, no.
Wow.
Wow.
Yep. So
That's wild.
they brought Baby in, and then they moved. Me and Baby had the show. It was the Bad Boy during the week, and then on Sunday nights,
Turn up.
me and Baby had the show called the Boom Boom Room. Baby had 3 feet in the Boom Boom Room. Boy, the Boom Boom Room.
bro. Yes.
Well,
man,
that's
you
where we
taking us
go
back,
in
bro.
We go
Dumb.
in there and throw the format out the window.
Dumb, right.
We played everything that wasn't supposed to be played on the radio. We played it, but the clean version.
Right.
But like,
Right.
so we created the platform for local music
Yep.
on that level.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Because it wasn't no streaming. It wasn't.
Right,
No,
we
it was
had it.
strictly radio. So
Yeah.
y'all were the sound of
right.
what
so
we vibe to all the
so
time. That's crazy.
so that's when we started getting into talking to the celebrities and everything. So like, say for instance, Birdman, BG, whenever they drop an album, hey, yeah, you gotta do the interview with us. So tune
okay.
in tonight. We gonna have your favorite artist on there with us.
So how did y'all able to build these relationships? You just said like, cause that.
Right.
First of all, he said someone is an icon in the
yeah,
industry.
BG. Yeah.
No, he said Birdman.
Birdman.
Like, dude is an icon in the industry, bro. Going to the business side of music, icon. So how did y'all was able to connect like that? Where it's a phone call, hey man, y'all got to be on the show, fam. Like,
Well, like
it wasn't no social media. Like we went viral.
What
so
happened,
you know what I'm saying?
what happens is we had radio conventions. So
Put us on game. We
so-
want to
so-
learn,
so
bro. Yeah.
the only version that y'all see nowadays is like the Go DJs.
Okay.
But before the Go DJs, you just had solid DJs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Strictly
Down
radio.
south, we didn't really have a lot of a lot of groups that with names, but you had like you had Jabba Jaws in Shreveport, you had Practic Cat in Alexandria, you had Dobie D in Lafayette, you had DJ Boosie, DJ Bobby, a lot of the old heads, this in the pioneers in Baton Rouge. Then you got what my boy name, and he was on No Limit song. And basically you got a bunch of guys from New Orleans. You got
DJ Jubilee?
You got
Was
DJ
he,
Jubilee.
was he in the radio?
He was an artist. He wasn't in the radio.
Okay. He was just
Jubilee was an
okay,
artist.
Okay.
But man, I can't think of my boy name. He on a Wobble Wobble. He had him talking at the beginning of the Wobble Wobble song. Master P did. But you had him in New Orleans. You got you had DJ like Rod Smooth. You got like Super Mike in Baton Rouge, but he's from St. Louis. So when we had his radio convention, then you got like all the Houston DJs. You got Michael Watts. You got OG Ron C. You got Wicked Cricket. You got then you got all the program directors. You know what I'm saying? So
you was networking, like
hands-on networking.
Yeah.
So you got to network. Like y'all, I want y'all to hear this because the reason why we got, like I keep saying, this platform, guys, is to educate, but you have to network. You got to get out of Shreveport.
Yeah.
We love Shreveport. We love it to death, but you got to get out of Shreveport and rub shoulders. You got to go get it
and come back
come back home. Right.
Go get it, come back with it.
And that's what you did, bro. You applied, bro. And
So-
it's, we see it.
So like when the artists in each city would be hot, they would look for that guy to put them in contact with the other guys. So that's
Domino
why
effect.
if you did good business,
Right, you good.
they gonna tell you, hey man, take care of him, bro. He good people. That means you ain't gotta worry about him. Whatever word is bond. If they say they gonna pay you, they gonna pay you. They say they gonna charge you this amount, then they coming for this amount. Whatever deal that y'all work, it was solid.
It was solid.
You know what I'm saying? So like, even with Garland and them at the store, so artists would come down here and do like you had radio and retail,
Okay.
R&R.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's really records, retail, records. You got radio, records, and retail. So you got the rap, you got the rap industry, which is like the radio side. Then you got the record side, that's the artists and everybody, the label side, and then you got the retail, which is the stores. So
Worked all together.
yeah, so everything worked hand in hand. So like when artists would come here, they would come do the radio, then they go by the stove, sign some autographs, do a meet and greet, and then they might do something at the club that night. But they did that in every city. You know what I'm saying? So like when artists like YFN, Luch and them and the Baby, like they came here at the warehouse on a Wednesday night. Nobody knew who they was. Bigger Rankins brought them through.
Wow.
Bigger Rankins, that's the OG out of Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, but you know, he out in Memphis, like you got then like we just had a bunch of OGs that networked, and then they would bring the artists through. And then the artists would show love. They're just like artists like Young Jeezy.
Oh yeah, he's man. Yeah.
When Young Jeezy first came here, we took him to Pete Harris. Then we took him to the warehouse, bought him a bottle. And let him, you know, we took him by the record stores and stuff, but we networked and laid the red carpet out before he even blew up. So now when he sees us to this day, it's love.
It's love, right?
Wow.
And that's why, that's what amazes me, bro. Because I see, you post every now and then, you know what I'm saying. But most of the time, it's always when I see Baby post and I see you in the pictures, you know what I'm saying, with him or things like that. And I've seen like how many people that y'all have rubbed shoulders with, and when y'all see each other, it's just like how we are.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
It's a first name basis, like, you know what I'm saying. We family, like it don't matter how long it go. It could be 5 years I ain't heard from you.
Right.
I haven't seen you, but if I see you at a festival or something, it's back to
love. Yep.
It's love. Where
They're just like, man, I'm gonna tell you what messed me up. Me and my boy Trim Leon, we went to Little Rock,
shout
Arkansas,
out, my boy.
for the Sexy Red show.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? My partners out there, Roy D, you know, we've been rocking for years. But he doing shows out there. So we went out there. We at the airport. He said, that's Sexy Red manager right there. I told my boy Leon, watch this right here. I walked over there, walked up to him. All the promoters standing up there waiting, you know, they handle the business, but they in position because they booked Sexy Red. I don't know. I just know Sexy Red coming there, and I'm supposed to be, you know, I might get a chance to DJ or host the event, but I wasn't going there for that. I was just going, like you say, getting out networking.
Right.
Man, this dude, I say, watch this trip. I walked over there to the manager, dude. He hollered my name louder than everything. Like, I messed the promoters up. They like, what? He say, 3 feet, what's good? her manager was my day one.
Wow.
One of my guys that I've been knowing for years. So he said, you here tonight? I'm like, yeah. So I didn't know that he was telling me that, hey, you finna DJ Sexy Red show. I don't know these other cats. Our DJ ain't with us tonight. So just me having good relationships and doing stuff back then put me in position
Come on,
right
bro.
there.
Come on,
So
man.
like when we move around, like it's a lot of love, but
Bro.
like that right there, there's just a recent situation that happened within the last 6-7 months that messed me up, but it go back to one original, like people don't know, like I said earlier, when you doing good business and you networking, a lot of those people gonna elevate as well.
Most definitely.
So
right.
a lot of people that started out passing out flyers, when I was passing out flyers, they running stuff now, like they in high position.
And everybody's
high
time
power.
everybody's time is different.
It's different.
They
Right.
could have just like how you was kind of a quick person that was able to be elevated so quick, but then you got your homie. It probably kind of took him a little bit more,
Right.
but he's
Right.
the top man now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But he
Right.
probably dealt with being an A&R and
Right.
a
It
whatever
take
for
time.
probably
They
about
paid
10
their
years.
dues.
They
He
their
paid his dues. You know what I'm saying? But now, and that's what's awesome. Like that's dope.
Oh yeah, but like so a lot of dudes that we just rubbed elbows with, and we took care of people like anybody that came to Shreveport. If you come down here and you just need to know where to go eat at it.
Yeah,
Hey,
they
you might finna go over there and eat where the trappers at. No, kid, don't go over there.
Right.
You come on down here where it's good at. Because a lot of people don't, you know what I'm saying, like they don't know what's safe for them when they come into different cities.
For real,
So
yeah.
You,
So they
you,
go to
you
trust
check
their
in,
place.
you check in, and not actually just check in, but you network with people so you can find out what's going on.
For sure.
That's just like when Mystical got out of jail, him and Ludacris hadn't seen each other in years. We surprised Ludacris and surprised Mystical by putting them in the same building at the same time.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah, when Mystical got out of jail.
Yeah, I remember.
and
Yeah.
then He performed at Baby Birthday Pass.
Yeah, right,
But
right.
we sold the event out, didn't announce no artists, and we made history by them people so happy when they saw each other.
Bro, this is crazy history, bro.
Oh yeah.
It's crazy now.
It ain't too many artists out there that we ain't really just network with and rub shoulders with. Like,
Wow.
Like it ain't
Oh, yeah,
it ain't
yeah.
it ain't
And
artists out there.
Right, and that's what I love about when I see y'all, bro. Y'all have always been with the A-listers. Like,
Always. Oh,
ain't
yeah.
no B-C listers. I mean, it might be some B-listers, you know
Oh,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? But y'all have always, I mean, Coco Pellis, man. Dude, when I tell you, man, we might have to like
Do a
get you back
special,
on,
bro. We
bro.
gotta do a special
Because,
on
dude, y'all don't understand, man. He is history.
Yeah.
When it comes to the Ratchet City movement, you know what I'm saying? They got a debate right now about the Ratchet City stuff, but like he was a part of that movement.
Yeah.
Like, when we had Crunk and stuff like Lil Jon them, that
Yeah.
Crunk, like that movement, he was a movement with the movement that came out of
He was right
Shreveport.
there, bro.
And dude, that makes you, bro, legendary, fam. Real talk. That makes you
So 3, you
Real talk,
bro, you
like-
gotta come back, bro. You gotta promise that you'll come back.
Oh yeah.
man,
Yeah.
dude,
But-
dude, this is
Yeah,
good.
this a lot, bro. Like,
Dude, this is good. Listen, bro. All right, so I know people probably got this like, what 3 feet come from? What that name? What that mean? Can you tell us, fam, like what 3 feet come from and what made you to like, hey, I want to make that my stage name. This is what's gonna carry my career.
One day we at church. They joking around with me, messing with me. Hey, 3 feet. Hey, look, boy, he ain't gonna never grow. He ain't gonna never grow. I was always the shortest one, wherever I was at. I was the shortest one at church in the group. I was the shortest one on the basketball team. So when I like my freshman year at Shreve, I played varsity.
wow.
I ain't get a lot of playing time, but for freshmen to play, for freshmen to even dress out varsity,
Yeah, it was a big deal.
yeah. And then I got my name in the newspaper a couple
Yeah.
times. Like
Yeah.
you want to score to have to say that newspaper clip with your name in it,
Correct,
saying
right.
that you scored.
Right.
So yeah, I made the newspaper about 4 or 5 times my freshman year.
Yeah.
But
So don't play with him, y'all. Don't call him out. He still got it.
nah, that,
3.
I ain't got it no more. I just do it to stay in shape, man.
Right.
I just do it to stay in shape. I got 5 bars, and the youngest one is 3, the oldest one 21.
Wow.
Baby 321.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
You legal now.
And if y'all don't know, the people that just will be tuning in and watching this, if you don't know who this is, but his son was on. They even came out with the dance that went viral again. Hey baby, but his son is hey baby. Hey baby C, hey baby, that's his son. Like, that's his son. Like, and he's gonna forever go down in history as one of the most influential songs out of Shreveport that has traveled the world. Not twice over, no, man, probably 5 times over, bro. Like traveling the world. So, man, shout out to you for even setting up your son to even witness that at an age. And then when you tell me that, like, when y'all was like grinding, he was right there with you, like he was like fathering your son, and
he performing. He wasn't just
right.
He was working.
Right. Yeah, right. Perform. Right.
He training them up.
Like, they blow on me, call me Joe Jackson, man. Nah, man.
I used to love that, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the mic is almost bigger than him. You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, you know what I'm saying? And he held his mic, you know, and he got his like swag. He had his swag just like his dad. You know what I'm saying? So when you saw his dad, you saw him. Y'all was like. Ebony and Ivory, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that was dope to see. And at that moment, I kind of saw just the fatherhood, and I want to get to that, man. Before we end up out here, man. I definitely, just like how he is right now with his son,
right now.
Like, y'all seen the 3 Feet entertainer and the things that he has done through entertainment, but y'all don't get to see, if you're not close to him, you don't get to see the fatherhood that he has. And bro, like, salute to you, man, because we all appreciate fathers, that. Man, and I appreciate you, bro, for being a black strong man.
You know what really made me just think about that and go in on it?
Come on, bro.
When I was 17, 18, 19, being a father wasn't cool. It wasn't cool.
Yeah.
Like, what I mean by that is, at that time, that's when having a baby, the term baby mama was at an all-time high, because she was just your baby mama. But a lot of people, a lot of dudes was getting ragged about, you know what I'm saying? They not doing what they supposed to do for their kids. And they was looking like I look. You may see the smooth cut guy with his kids, but you didn't see the guy that looked like me be with his kids. So I was like, man, that's just a stigma. If you really look at it, it's just a stigma, but you don't see too many people making it cool to be with their kids. So I took I was the oddball that I wanted to make sure that I had my kid with me. So like, and when I was working on the radio, a lot of people love Baby 3 before they even saw Baby 3 just by him, his voice being on the radio.
That's true, fam. That is
Let's go, Dad, at 103.7.
That is
the
true.
beat. You know what I'm saying?
That is true, fam. Yeah.
So like with not only that, then when I had like when the Hip Hop BET Awards was October the 13th, 2007. My son was born October the 12th, 2007.
Wow.
So I sent Baby 3 down there with Baby and them and stayed here with my son to be born, and then I flew to Atlanta afterwards. So I was always doing like whatever it took to make sure that I was there for my sons or my kids.
Yeah.
I did that.
Yeah.
And I publicized it.
Right.
To show that. And then a lot of people end up, you know what I'm saying, like, hey, you know what? Now in Shreveport, you got more people that look like me taking care of their kids, spending time with their kids. Right. Even if they do it for the book, Facebook, they still doing it. And they in their child life. You know what I'm saying? So I salute everybody who's doing it and taking in their child life, because I was the child that was at the basketball game. I ain't never look up in the stand and see my dad.
For sure.
At the football game, I ain't baseball game, talent shows.
So how did that feel, fam? Like how did it feel?
It didn't really affect me until I got older and understood it.
Okay.
My mama and my sister and them, like I always had support. So it wasn't like I was just lonely, but I just never had like, even to this day, if I had, you know, had a father around me, a lot of the mistakes that I make to this day, I wouldn't make, because so I try to make sure that they have everything that I never had.
For sure.
Yeah.
You know,
and that's how I believe that's how it's supposed to be as a provider and a father. You know what I'm saying? If you wasn't able to have that type of lifestyle, you should make sure that when you do have your seeds, you make sure, bro, they have the best of the best.
Yeah.
The education, you know what? my school was in the hood, but guess what? You're gonna go to a private school,
Right.
Because first of all, I need to position you to a whole
you
type
don't
of,
need-
you know what I'm saying?
they
I
got
don't want you to
going
go.
on.
I don't want you to go through what I went through. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to, because I'm your I'm your pops, I'm your father, and I'm your leader. I'm gonna lead you to, you know what I'm saying? So, dude,
Right.
Yeah.
And then even to this day, like if a lot of people take a little time to just get in their children business versus just protecting them, get in their
Right.
business, know how they move, know what they will do, and know what they won't do. So you'll know how to react when there's a situation
Right.
with your child.
Right.
See, a lot of times, a lot of these stuff we can prevent if we, like you say, we got to come together. And also, if you see something that my child is doing,
Yep.
and you tell me, I'm not mad at you. I'm not finna say, well, your child did this. Man, thank you, big brother.
Yep.
We when I was little, and I cut up at church.
Everybody knew.
Everybody knew,
You gonna
but
get it.
somebody gonna get me then.
Yeah.
And then
For sure.
it depending on who they gonna tell my mama. Then when I get to my mama, I'm finna get it again.
Yeah. Straight up.
Whether I was right or wrong, because I shouldn't have reacted the way I did. So with me coming up that way, I still believe in it, and I that's why like sometimes like we all got kids, but we don't really know. Like my daughter may like your son, you know what I'm saying, and then I be like, hey man, you know your son over here. You know, like a lot of we don't do a lot of that no more.
Right. Nah,
Yeah.
We don't ask.
Communicate.
Back when we before we even tried to date a girl, we just had to talk to her dad. And
Yeah,
Already.
most definitely.
talk to
Dude,
her
it
mom.
was-
We had
Yep.
somebody in their family had to drill you.
uncle.
On how to, yep.
Whoever the male figure
you
was.
got to go to a family outing.
You got
that was the like the say so from everybody.
You
like,
had to get screened, bro.
Yes,
Like,
you
you
had
had
to
to
get
get
screened.
screened.
Yeah,
You
back in the day,
it was
yeah,
hard
yeah.
to get in. Now, man, you
what?
get in like
And-
one
and-
day.
And don't nobody
social media.
Don't nobody know-
type
don't
of
nobody
hookups.
Don't nobody know the baby daddy. Who his people is?
Right.
Nah,
You
back
know,
then,
no,
no, there's such and such, or his mom and them over there. That's some
They
Armstrong.
church folk. They good church folk.
Yeah, they
Right.
good church folk.
Right.
You
Most
know,
definitely. Yes, bro.
so-
Yeah, bro.
So that's how. Yeah.
Yeah. So, with all those kids that you have had, how many?
I got 2 girls, 5 boys, and 1 grandson.
So, with you, because I've heard that you grew up with all sisters, right? And you was the baby boy.
Yeah, my oldest brother left the house when I was born. He went to the
Okay.
military.
So basically,
So-
you're right. So you was
So
you was a
from
man.
4 months to 12 years old, I ain't even know I had no brother.
wow, bro. So how did it feel, man? Like having
Man,
like
that dude came home, bro. I was so droll, man. Go back where you come from. I'm the baby. I get everything I want. Then he come eat up all the food, everything.
yeah.
That was the first thing. Then my mama got married at 15. Then now I got a man in my house. Oh man, I'm grown now. I don't want to hear none of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
I want to stay with my sister.
I'm out. How many sisters you got? How many sisters you
I got 3 sisters.
3 sisters. Yeah.
But if you don't know and you just saw me with them, you would think they were my mama because my sisters raised me.
yeah. Yeah.
So I was the baby boy. Like,
Oh yeah.
the spoiled little dude that they get his way, but you
They
know.
put you on game too, though. Then.
Oh boy, turn me up.
I already know.
School clothes, I get them school clothes, and then get after school. Don't want to take them off.
Oh, yeah, it's a
they,
wrap.
they get me right.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Because you got to take them school clothes off when you get home.
Oh yeah, and the homework
Back
and,
in the day.
and all my
Oh, yeah.
grades and everything. They
They
like
stayed on you. Yeah.
yeah, like even with sports. My sister and them they taught me how to play. I was in the house full of girls, but they made sure that I wasn't into nothing nothing feminine.
Right.
And other than just being around them
Right.
naturally and understanding what they talking about. But other than that, nah, I couldn't.
So do
You
you
don't play with no baby dolls. You don't play none of nah. You go outside.
So do you feel like it's a blessing, man, to be around your sisters because of how your heart is towards your kids and for people?
Oh yeah, like just,
Because
just-
you know,
right.
I didn't mean to cut you off, bro, but women bring that softness to men.
do.
You
Oh,
know what
yeah.
I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like we're taught to be like this and tough all the time, but it's something about a woman, bro, that brings. I mean, I don't care how tough you are, a man to his knees. You know what I'm saying? So you feel me? So
But they taught me they taught me a lot and they protected me. So they always had me to where I always showed the utmost respect. And if I was just wilding, I was just trying to be cool and fit in. They know that wasn't my character.
Right.
Come on.
So like, I'm gonna act it out and be out there cool, but nah, that boy ain't nothing like that.
Yeah.
Nah,
And I believe
still to this day.
I
Like,
believe a lot of people like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? You see
for
these,
sure.
man, come on, bro. You not even like that, fam. Dude.
That ain't how you.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like on 8 Mile when at the end when he was getting on to all of it, and he talking about Clarence. You know what I'm saying? Dude, you come from a mom and dad home. You know what I'm saying? But he on 8 Mile acting like he hard and stuff like that. As that perception, but
And
dude,
that
you
ain't
come
how
from
you really are,
you come from a mom and
oh yeah,
pops home, bro.
People, man, you ain't gotta do what you doing, bro. Like,
You went to private school. What you talking about? You know,
man. Now you,
right?
I mean, like a
Yeah,
lot
be
of
you,
stuff,
man.
a lot of stuff that we get caught up into, we don't have to do. I just said like that. We just try to fit in and outdo the other person on being cool. Don't know we crashing out the whole time. And see, like, and it's so bad right now that they want to crash out, but the way that they crashed out ain't no coming back from it.
Right.
Cause once you gone, you gone.
Yep.
gone.
It's a wrap.
And that's all they want to do is catch a body. Like, we ain't want to catch nobody like that. The body we were
Right.
catching,
It's a different body. A woman's part. That's the body I'm trying to catch.
Nah,
You won't even know
That's the body I'm trying to
count. Nah,
catch.
y'all got a different body count.
Yeah,
than we
Right,
had.
right, yeah, right,
No,
right,
body
yeah.
count, no.
Leave them
Correct.
indigenous.
My body count totally different from how these kids' body counts. Yeah,
Right.
Yeah,
But it's getting better though.
Yeah.
It's getting better because I think that we starting to reach out to them earlier than people reached out to us. Like when I graduated, you started thinking about money when you're 18, 19. So now they starting to get into them like 15, 16.
Right. For sure.
Yeah.
But if we really, really smart, we need to start doing it at 10, 11 because now the 12 and 13 years old, they the one that's the kill boys.
Right.
They the ones that's
right.
they know that they can do whatever they want to do and then they ain't gonna have no major consequences. They come out on juvenile life.
Right.
We ain't think like that.
Right.
Go
Trigger
do that.
boys, right.
Yeah. Juvenile life.
Yeah, nah, we
you
was-
know you gonna come home at 21, so you gonna do
Yeah.
whatever.
Right.
Nah, you gonna come home at 18. Nah, they too smart.
Right.
Yeah, it's
But-
important to train up them children, bro, because look, I know other people, they train their kids early. I'm talking about as soon as they can understand. Like,
Right.
you getting on,
They
like
gonna
it's
knock you
family
off.
businesses. It's
Right.
family
So why we can't?
practice.
That's what I'm saying.
Know
Like
what
why
I'm
we
saying?
can't as our race? Why
Right.
we can't do that? And
Right.
that's what
Well,
that's what irks me. You know what I'm saying? Like
Because you gotta think about it. The ones that still left, we done been through it. We can't. A lot of us don't have the right to bear.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Convicts, a lot of convicts. You know what I'm saying? But they still are the male father figures for their family. You know what I'm saying? So like, until we start clearing up our past and stop putting ourselves in positions to do stuff that we really can't come back from, even 10, 15 years later,
good.
you still got to deal with it. They don't just erase like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like those, and like, well, you got to have it around here.
Right, for sure.
You got to have it. So like, just being able to freely be able to teach our youth. You know what I'm saying? We don't do that. And then when the people open it up for the public, we feel like that's police. But that's for everybody.
Right.
Stop, boy. That's for everybody. They got a class. You know what I'm saying? That from 5 to 12, you want to come shoot rifles? Sign up.
Sign
bring your
up. Do
child.
it the right way. Yeah.
But it say cattle sheriffs on there.
Right.
So we don't even.
Yeah, right,
That
right.
ain't-
Now it's easily accessible, bro. It's
yeah,
crazy.
you don't want to do it because it's
Right.
nah, man. Take that baby over there, learn that. You know what I'm saying?
Learn the
Let
right
him.
way. It's a way to do it.
So like my nephew is almost I forgot what the ranking they get up in there, but he only 13, but he top of the line.
Wow.
Yeah.
So 3, man, with this just a lot. And honestly, we were trying to figure out how we were gonna skate through this like on the fly because bro, you opened up some major
Major.
Part
crazy
1,
wisdom,
maybe we'll
bro.
come
Part
back.
1, yeah,
Part
we're
2.
coming back.
Right.
So 3, bro, tell us what's on the horizon for 3 feet. Like what's coming up, bro?
What
What you got cooking? I know you cooking something.
All right. Well, for the last 5 years,
certified.
I've been
Wait a
coaching
minute.
basketball.
We was gonna get to that. I'm glad to see it.
I've been coaching basketball.
Good job, Alex. Good job.
So-
Good job.
Basketball tournaments. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? I got a couple basketball tournaments coming up. On the promotion side, you know, I'm still doing shows, still doing events. I still hide behind a lot of my work.
Right.
So like you may see an event and don't know it's mine, but yeah, I still do a lot of events. But what I'm really trying to focus on is, first of all, put out a lot of that old music
Yeah.
that we got, that's classics.
Mhm.
That like I still got Ratchet stuff with Ratchet Life, stuff with Tonka. Me and Hurricane got a lot of stuff. Papa, I got some Wild Yellow songs. That's just like the song you just played earlier
yeah.
With Fox and
Right.
Baby.
Right.
A lot of stuff that we did, we put it on mixtapes, but it was original beats. We just never put it out on a major scale.
Mhm.
And now that with the world being digital now, a lot of that music, like even like one of my hottest songs with that's still hot to this day, the Shake It Like You Mean It.
Right.
Shake It Like You Mean It you can't
can't
get it
find
up.
it, nope.
You can't find it nowhere. It
Nope.
ain't even on YouTube.
So you think about doing like a new release, basically.
A new release of
yeah.
old
Right.
stuff, first of all. And
So
then
people can go and get it. Like if they at a party or whatever, they can. You know what? Hey, put in that 3 feet play set mix or whatever whoop, on Apple.
Right.
Boom. And they got all the different.
well,
stuff
no,
that you-
I'm gonna actually put it out like an actual album.
Dope.
Right, it won't just be a playlist. It'll be like an extra album, and just
Oh.
real, like a real project.
Yeah. So like kind of like how DJ Khaled do.
Yeah, with a
he's
bunch
the-
of
he's-
collabs.
Right. Correct.
Well, people don't even realize, like when we started, Kelly interviewed us on the radio. Kelly,
Right. He wasn't. Right. He wasn't DJ Khaled back then, and that's why
Nah.
people don't understand.
The
Like,
relationships,
and
bro.
you know what? I believe why people envy our brother. You know what I'm saying? Because of the relationships he has had over the years, and the relationship that he has had. Those people are
But-
it.
Right,
They're
right
it now. So it's like. He can make the phone call. You can make the phone call to them, and it ain't nothing. Or when they see you at places, it's brother. It's this brotherhood, bro. I've been
That's what I
like
was
you
just
just
finna tell
say,
you.
like that's dope, dude.
Lot
I
of-
didn't know that, bro. Like
a lot of people don't realize Kelly is from New Orleans.
Cali from New Orleans.
Kelly from Louisiana.
What? Never knew that.
Yeah,
We the
It's
best.
real exclusive.
yeah. That's the homie.
DJ Cali, we
That-
the
that-
best.
And then he worked on radio in Miami.
And that's how
That's
he
how he got
started to create his voice and his.
That's when in New York, in Miami, that's when all the New York people started flying down south. All the West Coast started coming down south. Then you had the best of both worlds. That's when you had the collab. That's when you get the I'm So Hood and that's
Dude,
when
they
you get
was. Dude, them right there was something.
Yeah.
yeah, that's when
Bro,
you got,
Louisiana produced some major stuff, bro. Golly.
yeah, Kelly from the boot. Yeah.
From the
So he know
booth.
about some gumbo.
Man, what? Cali people be matter of fact, one of them clothing stores on 7th Street. That's DJ Khaled uncle.
Crazy.
I think it was Kareem's or something like one of
Yeah.
them stores like
Oh
that.
yeah.
That's Khaled
Kareem.
uncle.
I remember Kareem.
Y'all now, so y'all hearing it from the first time on this
yeah.
exclusive podcast, y'all.
Cali got family here. Like
Cali got family here.
yeah, them people be connected.
Right, yeah. Well
Yeah,
connected.
they'll
Well
tell
connected.
you that. They'll tell you in a minute.
It just is dope to just see, man, because you know people envy people that are successful, bro, and you don't even know how they got there. You don't know what it took to get there. They don't understand the sacrifice that you have to take. I mean, from personally to not being with your kids like you want to, and hey, I gotta go with the street team. I gotta go do this, or I now at this point I'm
missing
basically
everything.
right hand man to baby. So I'm definitely gotta be places and things like that. People don't understand. They don't understand it, and they want to envy when they should congratulate. And that's what we hear on Music City Podcast, bro, is to congratulate you, bro.
For real.
To give you your flowers while you're here, man.
Appreciate it.
I got a T-shirt coming to you soon. I just want to get your color scheme. I didn't want to
throw it on
to
it.
just
Yeah.
and you be like, yeah, I like it, but then
You can wear blue
it
and
ain't-
red, just don't be
Right.
scared.
Right, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I definitely wanted to get the color scheme for you, fam, because I definitely appreciate you for coming on here, bro. But we got a couple more questions, man, and we're gonna be out of here, man, because man, it's been a great time, Alex, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, this been awesome,
Part
fam.
two coming.
Yeah, part two definitely got to come, bro. So I got a question, man. With everything that's going on in our city, man, why do you think that there's division in politics and church, all that? Why? I mean, why do you think that there's
it's the reverse side of what you just said.
okay?
When people make their sacrifices and they do whatever it takes for them to get in position, they want to protect it.
Okay.
So sometimes protecting their position, they don't be able to come together like we would to help make our situation better. Sometimes they don't see the vision. Not that the vision ain't clear.
Come on.
It's
All right.
just that in their position and whatever they did to get to where they at, they not trying to lose that. So I rather you mad at me than versus me mad at you. So I can't tell you I can't help you,
Right.
but I just don't help you, and you don't get no results.
You don't know why. You don't know nothing.
why. But
Wow.
I think that's just to sum it all up. I think that's what happens.
And do you believe that kind of creates gatekeepers? Like, you know what I'm saying, to keep people from, you know,
Or the theory.
because we have the theory, you know what I'm saying? Because I believe, like, well, I see a couple of people that I know that are, and I'm now, because you saying it, I feel like because what they've been through and things like that, like you say, they got to protect, like
Their
that what
position.
makes them
That
have
makes
to,
sense.
like, so, you know what I'm saying? So
sense,
it's like, I definitely understand now. I totally definitely understand why certain people are gatekeepers, and the reason why, which I don't feel like you should be a gatekeeper. I believe anytime someone comes to you, I believe you should lend out a helping hand if it's someone that you feel like.
But a lot of things though that we do as people is we give people certain powers that they don't really have. We don't really know who do what and,
Right.
and who do a lot of things. It's just like I can only speak on me personally. You may walk past 3 feet and go and holler at somebody else who you think could help you doing what you could have did, but the person that you really need to help was right here.
Alex,
You know what I'm saying? And it's just me speaking on
dude,
on
you
me.
in it, bro.
So while you got your motion and you move and you walk past me to try to go and make a bigger play,
Right.
but what results did you get from that play?
Zero.
Because
A heartbreak.
Exactly.
3, you ever find it funny like that, those situations, and then the guy who they try to skip to you to come back and talk to you
Oh, it happens
about that person?
It happens
I
so
can't
often.
stand that, bro. They be
It happens so often, bro, that it's just coming to me now.
Right.
Yeah, it happens so often that it's coming. Like even on, like it could be something that's as simple as a basketball play.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna ask you about the basketball play. I know you've been coaching. Stop, Cash. I know you've been coaching, but I'm not gonna ask you about the basketball play. I'm gonna go over here and lose till I figure it out.
Right.
You didn't have to lose. The only thing you had to do is,
Ask.
hey, my kids go to training.
Right.
When they don't just play basketball when it's time to play basketball.
Right.
They over here training with Coach Wilford.
Right.
Come on, right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Shout
like,
out to
it-
Coach Wilford, by the way. Yeah.
So like
Real
that,
dog.
like a lot of people don't know it. Like it's a other side to whatever it is that you want to do. And a lot of times that we just see, man, that kid he just scored 30 points.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, they don't know that kid is up at 6 o'clock in the morning, like he's Steph Curry for real.
Yeah.
Right.
And he's not out there hanging out past curfew.
Right.
He's sleep at curfew. He ain't even up on the game. He
And his focus is not
His
into
focus,
women.
right.
It's
Here's
not into
another thing,
social
too.
media. It's not into, hey, I
Yeah.
need to get this TikTok review or I need to go viral.
Yeah.
You know, and this is crazy. Like, everybody trying to go viral. Everybody trying to go like, and so you do. That's why phones be out, dude. That's so crazy, dude. You can see someone about to have a heart attack. People want to get on their phones and start recording a heart attack just to see if something miraculous happens, so they can go viral.
They want to quick.
You know,
But what they got to understand, Tommy, here's what, and Slack say this all the time, bro.
Yeah.
Slack say it's a formula. It's A plus B equals C. Not A, then you can just go over there. No, that don't work like that. Like there's formulas to this stuff. So like, if you wonder why you're not seeing the results,
come on,
you ain't put it. You don't have the right formula, bro. It's a way to do this stuff. And like you say, like people think they know and they don't really know how it goes. Don't even know that ain't even his job. He's not even responsible for that.
Right.
It's somebody else who do that. You know what I'm saying? But y'all, we got to learn the music business. Business, bro.
And just with that part alone, like I'm gonna just speak facts.
Yeah.
Before 2007, I'm doing the interview. Before 2007, there was no artist from Shreveport, Louisiana, that was getting paid to be an artist.
Wow.
You had basketball players, Stroh made it.
Yeah.
You had some NFL players. We had some like Kendrick Farris was in the Olympics.
Right.
We had people doing a lot of major things, but nobody was getting paid and making money where they can pay their bills.
Right.
And just do
Like
music only.
This their livelihood. Right. We ain't got to rap and then go clock in. No.
Right.
This is
Right.
This is it.
And no disrespect to the pioneers.
most definitely right.
Because without them, we wouldn't even be able to
sure.
talk about this.
Correct. Right.
But
No shade.
me alone, I learned from people like Andy Murray. I saw him take a Soldier Slim, who was a straight gangster, and he taught him taught him the music business, and he changed from being a gangster and became an artist. And right before he had his breaking point, he got murdered.
Yeah. Right. I know. and what is that? At his house?
Well, he got in his front yard, and that same day.
And it was the mom.
Yeah.
Was there, bro. That's
In that same day, he had a show in Monroe with Grave Digger. I never forget when Grave Digger called me, man. Call down there and make sure it's real, man. Because the people from New Orleans called Grave Digger and told him that he wasn't going to be able to make it because Slim had got killed. So I was like, wow. It was crazy. But I saw Andy Murray take him and teach him the game. And then he also, after Slim died, he started managing BG. So, okay, go back. So after he started managing BG, and BG was at an all-time low from the Cash Money era. He was doing his thing, but he was on the low end. But Andy Murray shook him back. And then when me and Hurricane would, anytime he had a show within 3-4 hours of Shreveport, whether it was in Jackson, Mississippi, or Memphis, Memphis 5 hours, but Little Rock, Dallas, Houston, man, me and Hurricane was there in a limo with BG. Yeah, so that was my first. Like he take care of our hotel room, everything. Only thing we had to do was show up.
wow, bro.
So learning how BG was doing his shows and seeing that was the early days of where we learned how to do that. So I watched Andy Murray, how he leave BG in the truck, he go in there and get the money, come back, hey, let's go to work, baby, we're good. Yeah, that's what I want to do.
The business.
Yeah, that's what I want to do.
Right. And look, bro,
Get the money.
that's the reason why, like, I stepped outside of just being a drummer, because I started to because if you're a musician, you with the artist. Right. If everybody do a live show, so you with them going on, or you're in the van with them. So I'm not nosy, but I'm very observant.
Right.
So I used to see the manager and things like that. We sitting up and then they come back and then. So that's something that I desired to do a long time ago, but not knowing that I was even going to be able to get there, because you know,
Yeah.
I just want to be a drummer at that time until my mind was stretched and I started seeing the dollars and them numbers and stuff. And I said, oh,
Yeah.
that business side of it.
The
This
business
is
ain't,
more
yeah.
lucrative over there.
Oh, yeah.
So let me go ahead and get on that
Leave
side.
them
You know what
cymbals
I'm
in the
saying?
car.
So-
Right.
Pick up
You hear me? Leave them cymbals in the car, fam.
cymbals in the
And
car.
I'm on the phone
For real, bro.
calling
You got to
where
know
y'all
where
at.
the money at, bro.
That's just like with me. Why DJ a party for 4 hours when you can go perform or do a 30-minute set?
Yep.
And you done made more
Yep.
money than you would have made
In 4 hours.
in 4 hours.
Don't
You
make
hear me?
sense.
But ain't it,
Don't make
bro?
sense,
But
bro.
ain't when you start getting into the game, fam, and you start seeing the money flow, wasn't it like crazy? Like, golly, we just made this and we just did that. Golly,
It was-
and I got my homies at home trying to sell dope and stuff, and y'all running from the cops and this.
Man.
When y'all can just change our life and get on this right here,
Yep.
dude,
Man,
we
they
making
don't-
a killing, and we great, we good.
On
with it.
you.
They don't realize if you just making 1,500 a show, just 1,500 a show, and you do 2 shows a week, that's $3,000 a week. That's $12,000 a month. Who can't live good off $12,000 a month?
Right.
And that's just 2 shows a week.
That's just
Right.
2 shows at 1,500.
And 15, right? That's
But
right,
you got to
15.
think of
And that's the low
yourself
ball.
as a
Golly.
business.
That's on a low number.
Oh, that's a real low number, fam.
That's real
'cause,
low,
like,
bro. That's like that ain't even no buddy pass. It's just like
Yeah.
I'm
man,
in town.
right.
ain't-
But that's still good. That's still good
That's
eating
still
though.
good eating,
Oh,
though, bro.
facts.
12,000. I mean but that's still, you know what I'm saying? And at that, you know, just only doing 2 shows. Now, what if you do have that desire and that fireball to really get it in? You doing about 4-5 shows.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
But you got to set
in 1
yourself
week.
up, though. You got to think of yourself as a business. You
got to.
are a business.
Got
If
to.
you're an artist and you're not monetizing you need to come. You probably need to come sign up for 3 free masterclass or something. Because,
Oh, man.
I mean,
Bro, like, and then that's the thing about it. Like, when you was talking about the gatekeepers,
Yeah.
a lot of people are in position, but the game changed every day. So you can't really say that they gatekeepers because, like, when people said the rap game was over with, that's when Hurricane and Soulja Boy come out. Soulja Boy introduced YouTube and bring the internet. People like, what is he doing? He crazy. Like, that ain't gonna work.
That's true,
Like,
bro.
we gonna stick on MySpace.
That's true.
Now, what he was doing back in 2007 is the way of the world today.
It's the way of the world today, bro.
And people, and then now
This platform is on YouTube.
they don't
I mean,
realize like that's how he's a genius. But you got people like Young Boy who come out and he don't even need radio.
right.
Huh?
Right.
Have you ever seen Young Boy on a radio interview?
Nope. He done built.
He was that hot that he never needed radio. So his era changed the game.
Change the game.
So now you don't have to deal with the record reps and the record labels to get the artists. But like, so now the radio program directors and the radio jocks,
Yeah.
they like, huh? What we supposed to do? We always depended on things to go this way, and then we knew that it would come back around this way. So the gatekeepers, like, the game changed every day. So
I love it, bro. I'm
you know
glad
what I'm
you
saying?
know.
So you just have
It's
to
the work.
You just have to pay attention at all times and keep your eyes open so that you can adjust. And like, people don't get old; they just get stuck, and the world changes around them. So like, if you get comfortable, like when I came up, we was comfortable in baggy clothes, big clothes. We wore 3X's.
Right, I know.
Our jeans was 2
Big
times.
shirts, yeah, white tees.
Bigger, yeah.
White tees, yeah.
Like now, you can't pay me to put them type clothes on.
Me either, bro. Like, yeah.
And
That's true.
that's only because times have changed. So if you're doing that, then you look outdated.
Right.
But a lot of
right.
people don't know when they look outdated because they're comfortable
Yep.
where they at.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't
You
get
know what I'm
comfortable.
saying? So you can't get comfortable. You
Keep
need
evolving.
my kids. Like, I can't even go buy an outfit right now without, hey, yeah, what does it look like, y'all?
Right.
Don't
Yeah,
have
use
that
it.
out.
Yeah.
Don't have that
Keep
out
pops
there,
on
buddy.
game. Yeah, keep
My
pops on
FaceTime,
because
my
that's how
daughter quick.
That's how my dad is, man. Listen, I just went to his house yesterday, and it was so fun. It's so funny, bro. I walk in my daddy's house, and he got like 12 pairs of new type of shoes that, like, 20 years ago, dude, he wouldn't even be like that. But he asked us, you know what I'm saying? So he got the new Air Max phone. He had, first of all, like, this is my dad. Like, I wish I was like that. And one day, hope I get the blessings like that. But when it's almost like if it's a shoe that's out and and he got about 5 colors. He get them all. So man, my dad he got the blue, silver, green, and some other. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and it's
they
just
got
like
the
wow.
brand.
But he understand like I gotta to stay evolving with my kids, and also too I'm a pastor, so I definitely need to keep my swag up a little bit.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? For these kids to be attracted to what God has for me. So. Dude, that's so dope. But man, dude, I appreciate you so much, fam, for being on here, man. We've had a great
real,
time, bro. We definitely got to get a part 2 because we definitely got to tap in some more on the music side of, I mean, the business side of the music, because I definitely want to know how it was when you went to the BET Awards. What did you have to do and all that good stuff? Did y'all do paperwork? I want to know. I want to know stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Paperwork on for what part?
Just anything, like, you know what I'm saying? Like when you start getting onto those major platforms, was it stuff that you had to sign?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, right?
Oh, yeah,
They don't know that. Kids
got
don't know
you.
that. You
I
know what I'm
got
saying? They just think that, you get the call, hey, be at rehearsal for 8 o'clock, and then that's it. Nah, bro, it's a process that you got to go through to even be on these TV shows.
You got to sign
you know
a
what I'm
bunch
saying?
of waivers. You got to
Come on, right.
That's just like when we was in LA. Baby 3 was 3 years old. He had to have a work permit.
See that?
At 3 years old.
Right.
At 4 years old, he had to have a work permit. Certain states have certain laws that other states don't.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? You got to file taxes this way in this
Y'all
state.
doing the
File
business
taxes-
right, and that's what I'm saying.
come
Like
on.
that's a blessing, bro, that you was able to see the business right. So when you was growing up, that's how it really go. Cause that's how it's supposed to go, fam. Like if a kid is on set, when it needs to be waived. Like it ain't no. Hey, go ahead and go and bring them up. Ain't nothing happen. So then, what if something do happen that this gets big or whatever? Then the big wigs looking at it like, hold up. Y'all got waivers on these people or whatever. Now you get whatever.
I got a story for that too.
See what I'm saying?
Like when we was at the BET Award, that Pyrex, them explosions.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they messed a couple our people up.
Wow.
Yeah, you gotta get waivers on that stuff.
Yeah, then we had to have Baby 3 at a certain spot at a certain time, and Hurricane had to pick him up and run off stage. At the end of me and Boots and all us, we performed. Yeah. So it's crazy.
Right. So you know what I'm saying? So it's a lot for him, but man, we thank you, bro. You and your co-host for coming on, man. This other special guest, man.
Talk to him, Cash. Talk to him.
Cash.
Tell him what your name is. Say what's up, y'all. It's your boy Cash. He camera shy today, I guess. You ain't gonna say
Cool,
nothing?
say it.
What's up, boy? This you Cash.
I'm talking about. See what I'm saying? Already.
Tell them we the biggest.
Don't forget the realest
On my mama,
on my hood.
I look fly.
I look good.
Touch my swag,
Wish you could.
I look fly.
I look good.
Let me song.
Man, see that?
In real time.
And we gonna leave on that fatherhood.
Let's go, baby.
You see it right there. You just see his child. That's fatherhood. That's the example. I love it so much, man. Thank you so much. This is your boy T-Vocal, the host.
It's Alex the Kid Johnson.
Man, this is Music City Podcast. Continue to subscribe. Oh, also too, man, where can they find you, fam?
Man, hit me up on Facebook. I hide behind my name.
Yeah, I know it's somebody. I'm like,
but Petey Green though, if you study Petey Green, that guy, I relate myself to him.
Yeah.
Petey Green with an E on the end on Facebook, on Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok, and the X.
Right, right.
Ratchet ass 3 feet.
Yeah.
AZZ, Ratchet AZZ 3 feet.
Let's go, baby.
Man, we here, man. Thank y'all so much, man. This Music City Podcast, and we out, man. Appreciate y'all, man.